إنا أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه كما يحب ربنا ويرضاه. This is lesson 4 of phase 2 in this series, the basics of Arabic reading and writing. Last lesson we took 3 letter forms and we explained how each one of these letter forms looks like when it appears at the start, the middle, as well as the end of a word. Hopefully, inshallah, that was understood and everyone by now has completed their homework. In today's class, we are going to take 6 new letters. Well, these letters are not exactly new because we've taken them in phase 1, but what we mean is we're going to look at how these letters look like when they are joined up, so how they appear in the beginning, middle, and end of a word, which is the focus of phase 2. In phase 2, we are studying the same letters that we took in phase 1, except that we need to now understand and familiarize ourselves with how these letters look like when they are joined up. So let's begin with our first 2 letters. Our first 2 letters, they are twins, and they are ta and dha. Ta and dha. So these 2 letters, they look exactly the same. So let me write them individually. This is how ta and dha look like when they are written individually. The only difference is the dot. Omission of a dot is ta. Addition of a dot is dha. These 2 letters, they look exactly the same when they're joined. When they're joined up, they're going to look exactly the same as how they appear when they're written individually. The only difference is this part. Sometimes this part is like this, it rises, and sometimes it can go down like this sometimes, depending on the letter that joins after. If the letter that joins after is from the letters that go under the line, the drop down letters, then this part goes down to facilitate the joining, to make it easy for us to connect. If it's from the letters that rest on top of the line or stay up, then it's going to be written like this. Okay, this is ta and dha when they're written individually. Ta and dha at the beginning, going to look exactly the same. Remember, we spoke about this. This is the hilya, the decoration that it has. Okay, so that's how it looks like in the beginning. Exactly the same. In the middle now, when I do it in the middle, the joining line extends slightly, just like the sad and dad, to allow us to join onto it and rest the letter onto it. So we're going to start from here. So we've extended the joining line, then the ta starts here, and then we rest on the joining line, and then we're finished. That's how it looks like in the middle. In the end, it's going to look exactly the same as the middle. Extend the joining line, and we've completed. So this could be ta, ta, ta. It could be dha, dha, dha. Okay, for homework, we need to do 1 row of this. So the middle one is going to be al-dha. The 2 on the sides are going to be ta. So we take this off. So this is ta, dha, ta. 1 row of this for homework. Okay. Our next letter is ayn and ghayn. Also twins. These 2 letters are also twins, and they're going to look exactly the same when they are written. Only difference is addition of a dot and omission of a dot. Okay, ayn individually, we said we start above the line. We do this. It's like a closed C, and then we go under the line. So this could be ayn or it could be ghayn. That's how it's written individually. We covered this in phase 1. Okay, how does it look like when it's joined? When it's joined, we just need the head. For when it comes in the beginning, we just take the head. Okay, we take the head. So it looks like this. That's how it looks like when it's in the beginning. This could be ayn or it could be ghayn. That's the beginning. In the middle, it's going to look like an upside down triangle. Upside down triangle. This is how it's going to look like. Except that this side of the triangle extends out more. Okay, so we're going to come in like this and then go up here and then go like this and then go this side, and then go down, and then come out and continue. You'll find that this part is colored in. That's because of the pen that's used. It's slightly thicker. But when you're writing with a normal pen or pencil, then it doesn't matter. You don't have to color it in. Okay, so let's do that. In the middle, joining line goes up, extends out a little. We follow the line back. Then we stop here, close the triangle, and then continue. So this is something new to us. We need to practice this. So with the homework, in the middle, we're going to do 2 of them. So let me do another one. So in our homework, we're going to have ayn, and this is going to be our ghain. So 2 in the middle. This is how they're going to look like. Both ayn and ghain, they're going to look like this in the middle. And this part is colored in. You'll find that this part is colored in. Okay, in the end now. In the end, it's going to look exactly the same as this, except that we're going to finish off with it going under the line. Same procedure. Go up, back, close, and then we go under the line this time. Instead of going straight, we go under the line. So they're exactly the same thing. طيب, this is our next 2 letters. So the homework is to do this. Ayn, ghain, ghain, ayn. 1 row of this. So that's 2 homework so far. Okay, our final 2 letters. So we've covered 2 letters here, 2 letters here. That's 4. So we have 2 more left. So our final 2 letters are fa and qaf. Fa and qaf. Okay, let me write fa individually. Fa individually, as we took in phase 1, is written like this. Okay, that's fa. Qaf, so fa remains above the line and it has 1 dot. So it's like the head of a waw, and this looks like a ba. This part looks like ba, ta, and tha. Whereas qaf, the start is the same, but the ending, it goes under the line, and it looks like a noon instead. How we did noon. And it has 2 dots. Okay, these 2 letters, although they look different when they are written individually, when they appear in the beginning and in the middle, they look exactly the same. They look exactly the same. So in the beginning, we just take this part of the fa or the qaf, this part, and then it stays on the line. Okay, this is fa or qaf. Fa and qaf look exactly the same in the beginning. Okay, that's the beginning. In the middle, we extend the joining line, and it's going to be a circle. It's going to be like this, except that this circle is going to lean towards the right more than the left. So we're going to do this. Make it lean towards the right more than the left. Okay, so let's do that here. This is fa, and it could also be qaf. So in the beginning and the middle, these 2 letters look exactly the same. The only difference is in the end. Let's do fa in the end. Fa in the end looks exactly like how it looks like when it's in the middle. So the circle leaning towards the right. And it's going to be closed. It's going to be closed. So that's fa. Okay, that's fa. Whereas qaf in the end, I'll just do qaf in the end here. So I'll pretend I have something joined before it. Qaf in the end goes under the line. So it looks exactly the same as how it looks like when it's written individually. And notice how this part, just like how it's written individually, is lower than the starting part. This is qaf in the end. So the only difference is when they appear in the end. Fa remains above the line, qaf goes under the line. But when it's in the beginning, in the middle, it looks exactly the same. So the homework is going to be 1 row of fas. So fas like this, 3 of them joined together, 1 row of them. And qaf, 1 row of them. So we're going to have qaf written like this in the beginning, qaf written like this in the middle, and then qaf written like this in the end. So we put this here. Instead of fa, for the next one, we're going to write qaf like this in the end. This is how it's going to appear. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of homework. Okay, 4 rows of homework. And not only that, because this lesson was short, I'm going to add 3 more homeworks, inshallah. I'll give you 3 extra homeworks. Okay, the first of the 3 homeworks is I want you to join these 4 letters. Ta, so ta, ta, ya, and ra. Join these 4 letters together. The second one is to join these 5 letters. Sin, ya, and ra, form number 2. You need to join form number 2, and then waw, and then alif. That's 2. And the final homework is to join these 3 letters: qaf, sad, and dal. This is additional homework. Pause the video, write them down, and then join them together, inshallah, bidhnillahi ta'ala. We're going to start next lesson by going over this homework, inshallah. So hopefully you've understood how you join these letters. If you don't, then please revise what we've taken previously in order to be able to join these letters together, because we've covered them. Okay, so we've come to the end of this lesson. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.